What a first match this one should be. Ken Patera and Scott Flash Norton. My first chance to see these two men in tag team action in these parts. And Bulldog, those two big men will be taking on Markoff and El Casey on that upcoming February tour.
Well, you've certainly been talking about it for the last 2 weeks. Norton and Patera, you've been going crazy, and you've been daydreaming back and forth. You want to see how bad that they're going to get beat. I think the Tulip and the Golden Sheik is going to beat them today.
Well, maybe you should daydream for just a minute here. The referee has asked for the bell. I've got promoter Tony Condello here, and Tony, some great news for all the great wrestling fans around Canada. You've been an independent promoter throughout Manitoba and Saskatchewan in parts of Ontario since 1972. That's when the WFWA began. And now, word has it that now that the legend Stu Hart has retired and called it quits in the world of professional wrestling, you have affiliated yourselves with the Canadian National Wrestling Alliance, the CNWA, which is great news for wrestling fans because the WFWA is going to be even better.
You know, Joe, it's been a long, I would say a struggle, but hard work since 1972. But today, I am more than glad to be a member and association with the CNWA across the country, because you know what we say, right? Today, we are the biggest.
All right, and Tony Condello, congratulations to you, and Bulldog's got a word to say here.
Listen, Tony Condello, we speak English on this program. I don't know, I couldn't understand you mumbling. But listen, don't ever make the mistake of making a Mad Dog wrestle me, because I'll refuse.
Well, we've got more to come later on in the program on that one. And Tony, another fact that will be happening with this Canadian National Wrestling Alliance and your affiliation with them, of course, you will be involved with the Calgary division. That is the home base of CNWA Wrestling. Coast-to-coast matches will be covered in every city or town, but the key is that there will be division champions as well as a Canadian champion. That man will have the right to fight one of the best champions of all time. I don't want to give much more than that away for now.
First of all, it's the West Division.
Well, that's the Western Division in Calgary, Bob, but read your map. We're here in Manitoba, and promoter Tony Condello will be running the Central Division in the CNWA under the WFWA.
Excuse me.
You were excused years ago when you first got into the business, but Tony keeps cutting us off. But I don't know, but congratulations to you and all your promotion.
I'd like to give Mr. Bulldog Bob Brown an answer. He says we speak English. He doesn't understand that Canada is made of many languages, of course, and we can speak any language, and we have the freedom to do that.
All right, the words of promoter Tony Condello, and Tony, go on.
Another question I'd like to tell him as an answer. He's telling me he doesn't want to wrestle the French Mad Dog. Well, let me tell him something. As far as I'm concerned, the match is on.
Tony, are you talking about a dog collar match? One of the most dangerous matches in all of professional wrestling?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I've been fed up with Bulldog by watching him announce and wrestle and all the dirty tricks that he pulls on the rest of the wrestler. You know, a dog collar match only works one way.
There has to be one winner, Tony. Both men.
Let's get back to this.
Oh, yeah, because the Bulldog is getting a little nervous and antsy about stepping in there with the man you call Kitty Cat. Tony, we'll talk to you a little later on in the program about that one. I'm excited. The fans are excited. I know the only man not excited right now
is Bulldog Bob Brown.
All right. I'm excited about this match because I saw Norton for the last couple weeks, and I must say, weighing 350 pounds, he really moves fast for a big guy, and tagged up with Ken Patera. The only thing that he is, he's tagging up with Ken Patera to protect him, because Ken Patera is not capable of looking after himself.
Shame on you, Bulldog Bob Brown. I mean, that was great coverage of the match, but I know you're trying to change the subject. And we'll get back to that about that dog collar match where you and the Mad Dog will be each wearing a leather collar with a 15-foot chain attached to it. One of the bloodiest matches in all of professional wrestling. I've seen men get knocked unconscious. The dog requested it, and he's got it.
I'm going to the wrestling Commission, and I want that match outlawed, and I don't think the promotion, Tony Condello, has got no rights whatsoever to make that match without my consent.
All right, a double team effort now. The Tulip tagging up with the Golden Sheik, and they're double teaming Ken Patera.
Listen, how many matches has the Tulip lost? They say he's the worst wrestler in professional wrestling.
0 for 82 now, Bob.
82? I'll tell you what, he could be a very dangerous match. He's got nothing to lose and everything to gain, and he wants to break that 82 loss.
Big elbow there by Ken Patera. And you talk about big elbows, take a look at his partner, 350 pounds from Minneapolis, Minnesota. He wears a size 15 boot, and Bob, not only that, he's the 1988 bench press record holder.
Not impressed.
Well, the words of Bulldog Bob Brown is probably thinking more about his match coming up with the Dog, and I'm excited, Bulldog. It's one of those situations where the guy gets sand kicked in his face and he gets back at the bully, and that's what's going to happen in this one. Ken Patera going to work on that chin lock of the Tulip. What a match. Ken Patera tagging up with Scott Norton, the Flash, and I'm telling you, it was a big surprise. I was in awe when I saw that big man standing next to me. And Norton going for a big whip with the little Tulip and a big... Wow! I saw that ring bend. It's all over.
Well, I'll tell you, he's really impressed me with that power slam. I thought Lethal Larry Cameron was a master at it, but Norton got him all beat. I certainly like to see Lethal Larry Cameron meet Norton one-on-one, and I'd like to find out whose power slam would be the best, bro.
All right, a good point made, Bulldog. That one should be a battle, but at matters at hand right now, your winners are the Olympic strongman Ken Patera and Scott Norton.
Let's go up to the ring with Joe and Ken Patera and Norton.